Hey guys, welcome back. It's Carrie with Preserving Our Roots. Today we're going to do a quick video, just some gardening. We were trying to outrun the rain, but it didn't happen, so let's see what we got done. It's been doing a lot of raining again, so I got some weeding to do. The zucchini's starting to look yellow. I guess it's too wet, I don't know. Squashes are all bloomed out though. And they're getting bigger. And I might have to get some taller motor stakes because these are getting taller than the stakes. And very bushy. This one's loaded with Romas. And then I gotta rewrite these beans. This lettuce is coming up though. And I gotta get a trellis for this cucumber that's by itself up here. Probably gotta pick beans again. And then this is the cucumber archway we built. And I gotta fix these. These aren't growing up yet. So I'm gonna have to tie them until they catch on. And I don't normally come down here in the mornings. It's right in the sun. It's pretty warm. I normally come in the evenings, but I gotta go to work this evening, so I'm gonna do this morning. I'm just gonna use some flagging tape and tie it up for now. Some of it can probably weave through, but until they get really curly, they don't really want to hold themselves. So, next time we'll put the trellis up and then we'll plant the cucumbers. This year we just planted them and then they was getting a little wild, so we got to figure out something to do with them. And I can go ahead and see some things to harvest, so we'll go ahead and do that. One, two, I've seen another one. Right here. Three. And I drop them. So that'll just become my harvest basket also. Throw our stuff in there. You got little baby ones on here that'll be big in a few days probably. There's one. And then all these flowers on here will become more too. I didn't see any on the other side, but we'll go look. Also, might need to do some tying up on this side, I don't know. I do see a little baby right down there. It'll be getting bigger soon, but as far as big ones, I don't see none yet. Also, see some beans in here that need a picking, so I also got to wrap them too. They're just kind of growing every which way. Just wrap them around the fence. Oh, I guess I got some bugs here. June bugs. to do something about that. Man, these are growing out. Look at this one. It's all grown into a twist. I'm trying to keep the camera from turning over. We're kind of on a hill here, and I don't want to set up. Put it this way. And you can see this spot where water pools. It comes down this hill, and there's a little bit of a ditch here, and it runs. Then there's a low spot right here, and it's just running down through the garden, and all that mulch I put in there, it's washed it out on some of them squash and stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and dig me a deeper ditch here, so maybe it'll run on down around. All I got with me is a hoe, and I don't really want to go get nothing else, so we're just going to use this. I have to dig this way down because this is higher than that. I believe it ought to drain. At least I hope so. I still got a lot of work to do up here, but I'm gonna cool off for a minute, so we'll walk down to the bottom. I guess and check this wheat. So you're supposed to break off one of these little things, one of your wheat berries. You're supposed to squish it. And that means it's still in the milk stage, and you don't want that. So it's still got to dry before we can cut it. And I was really hoping to cut it before this stuff bloomed, because I don't want this crap back in here next year. Well, Daddy still has some corn surviving. And I got some dahlias coming up. I have dahlias at the house, but they're just growing so tall. They're not producing any flowers. They're just growing tall. So he's still got one in there. So that thing, that one's kind of trying to hold on. He's got one there. There's not a few random ears of corn here. One there. And he's got some at the bottom down there. But he has a northern corn patch over beside the sawmill, so hopefully that'll be enough for the year. It's just field corn. We're gonna grind it for cornmeal. We make liver mush in the fall. I can see some berries in there that are ripe. I'm gonna have to try to pick them. And there's a bunch back in there too. Should have wore different shoes. I got my chacos on, my feet are all muddy. As I fix the ditch, I guess I'm gonna get some more chips and put around these that washed out. Well, one thing about it, you can't outrun the rain. So I had to jump ship. I didn't get as much as I wanted to done, but maybe come back tomorrow and work on it.